Hello everyone, welcome to my chemistry channel B.L.DASH short and sweet in chemistry. Also, I want to welcome the students of class science because the topic is that coordination compound, that is for 12th class and according to CBSE syllabus. Now this is the part 6B where I am going to explain linkage isomerism. Already in 6th A, I told what is structural isomerism, what are the types of isomerism in structural isomerism. What is structural isomerism? Already I have explained in 6th A. Again you see structural isomerism means arrangement of atoms in a structure different, but they have same molecular formula. The compounds having same molecular formula but different arrangement of atoms is called structural isomerism. And in structure, how the ligands are attached to central metal atoms through the coordination bond, and it is the different types, that is linkage, how the linkage takes place, through which atom linkage takes place, what are the possible way the linkage of the atom of ligand to the central atom is possible, we will see here. Coordination means the coordination sphere both are different and ligand if exchanged, then the new two coordination spheres forms, and that is the coordination isomerism. Ionization isomerism, the counter ion that is ionizable, that means outer side sphere, coordination sphere, what type of anions present, that is called counter anion, and that is easy to see how the counter ion is correct, that means by the acid radical test. By acid radical test you can say what is the ion, an ion present in outer side the sphere, which is called counter anion. Sulfate isomerism, only the water molecules are different. Inside the water molecule act as a ligand, outside the inside the ligand water molecule act as a ligand, but outside the coordination sphere it acts as only simply water molecule which is free in nature, that means it takes evaporate. On heating it evaporates and gradually water molecules decrease. So again see linkage, the link of atom to the central atoms are different. Coordination, the two sphere, coordination sphere that is exchanged by the ligands. Ionization, the counter ions that is different. When inside the coordination sphere it acts as ligand, outside the coordination sphere it acts as counter ion, that is positive for acid radical test. Now come to linkage isomerism. Linkage isomerism, that is mainly important for ambident ligand. What is ambident ligand? The ligand, here two atoms can donate the electron pair to the central metal atom. That means the ligands, both atoms, suppose both two atoms are there, both atoms can link to the central metal atom. If one will link to central metal atom, that character nature is different, color also different, and other one attachment, the name also different. Similarly, the nomenclature and the color, all things are different. See here, CN and C. Example, CN mean cyano, NC mean isocyano, NO2 mean nitrito. They all are anionic ligand, that means negative ligand. NO2, if N is attached, the different name. O and O, if O is attached to central metal atom, the name is different and character properties also different. NCS, thiocyanato, mean here if it is N is attached to central metal atom, the nature, character are different from the compound. If carbon is attached to the central metal atom, that compound, the ligand is CNS. If the ligand is CNS, the carbon will attach. If ligand is NCS, the nitrogen will attach to central metal atom, where the nomenclature, character and all the properties are different. So two possible way arrangement of ligands through the atom to the central metal atom. Example Cn and Nc. Now you see the name of some compound, coordination compound, where I want to show you how the eminent ligand is attached to the central metal atom and how the nomenclature is totally different. And also you can see color also different. Now here CO, NH3 5 ONO square bracket close with subscript that is +2 sign and chloric Cl2 -2. Actually the charge is not given, only Cl2 is given. See, when you see the nomenclature, there is no charge here, only Cl2 there. From that only you should know what is the other charges. See, Cl2, so it is -2 because Cl is -1, and it should be +2 because cation, anion. This is cation, that is complex. This is anion, that is acidical. Now here +2 means the result, the sum of the all the charges, sum of the all the oxidation number of the inside the coordination sphere should be equal to +2. But we know ONO, that is negative ligand, that is -1 charge. NH3, that is a neutral ligand, that is 0 charge. So you can do yourself +3 -1, that should be +2. Okay, now you can do the name. You can give the name. What is that one? See, amine A and nitrito N. Which will come first according to alphabetical? Amine. What is the type? What are the, how many times the amine is present? Pentamine, nitrito O, cobalt 3 ion. Pentamine, nitrito O mean oxygen because oxygen is attached to central metal atom. Cobalt 3 ion. This is called yellow color. M here arrow mark because I want to show you oxygen is attached to metal, central metal through this type of structure. Similarly, suppose I want to say if nitrogen is attached to the central metal atom, example see here, nitrogen is attached to central metal atom where this side oxygen, this side oxygen. Now you can observe here cobalt plus the same thing, you can see this and this, no difference, but attachment of the atom of the ligand to the central atom is different. Here O will attach and here N will attach. N. Nitrogen is attached to the central metal atom by this ligand NO2. So what is the name? Same, pentamine, nitrito, but N is attached, so it is N cobalt 3 ion. This color is red. Pentamine, nitrito, N cobalt 3 ion, which is red color, and this is the yellow color. I hope this is one example where I want to show what is the linkage isomerism. Very important question. Either the question is given like this. The structure is given, there is no minus plus anything, only Cl2 is there. You should remember ONO is -1, ammonia is 0. And you write the name and also write the isomer of this and tell what is the type of isomer. That means you should write this one. This is question given. Name you will write yourself and you write this answer because this is the isomerism. What isomerism? Linkage isomerism of this. That is why you write this yourself. There is no data should be given. Question only written this question. From that you write it is ONO. So you should write NO2 and write the correct nomenclature of this. And you write this is the linkage isomerism. Then one will get full mark. Okay, then we will see other examples of the linkage isomerism which are very, very important for different type of board examination. We will observe here the other examples of linkage isomerism. That means you can see here example K3FeCN6. K3FeCN6 whole square bracket close. That means K plus 3. So it is -3. If it is -3, you should remember cyano, that is -1, changes to -6. That is why Fe plus 3. The charge or oxidation number of this iron is plus 3. So how can you name? This is cation, this is anion. So potassium hexacyanoferrate 3, because here this is the oxidation number of iron that should be in Roman numeral. Now what is this linkage isomerism? K3 remains same, only Cn changes to Nc. That means isocyano. What is the name? Potassium hexaisocyanoferates. What is the question may ask? Example of one that is linkage isomerism, or this one is given, write down its linkage isomerism and write both nomenclature, naming the IPC name of both structure. Like this the question may come. And here also -1 -6, it is +3, so -3. That is why here +3, because the sum of the oxidation number should be equal to this value. Then come to, this is potassium hexacyanoferrate isocyano. This is cyano, this is isocyanoferrate 3. Now here chromium H2O whole 5 NCS. NCS means thiocyanato, but the link is through nitrogen. Now its linkage isomerism, the link is sulfur. Here link is nitrogen, here link is sulfur. So penta-aqua, because water is 5 times, penta-aqua, whose value is 0, neutral molecule. And here it is -1. What is the name? Thiocyanato N, because N is attached to ligand. And cobalt 3 ion, because it is a complex ion, that is cationic complex ion. That is why it is not cobalt, it is chromium. It is chromium. So CROMIUM, that is should be not any capital C. Similarly here also not cobalt, this is chromium. So write chromium. That means here penta-aqua thiocyanato and chromium 3 ion. Similarly Cr plus 3 H2 whole 5 SCN -1. That means it is also cationic complex, whereas the attachment through nitrogen for thiocyanato, here through sulfur for thiocyanato. So it is thiocyanato. S means sulfur. Chromium 3 ion. Now here the question is given, and now it is Hg whole square bracket CO NCS whole 4 and the square bracket close -3. That is when it is anionic complex. Anionic complex, how can you write? That means here you can see mercury. First it is written mercury, there should be cap, because after that you will start the nomenclature having no gap. This is complex anion, anionic complex. Anionic complex ends in AT in metal. So cobaltate, what is that one? Cobaltate, and it is tetrathiocyanato N, because nitrogen is attached. Cobaltate 3. Then linkage, what is the possible linkage isomerism? Let the question is given, this is this one isomerism and one structure. What is the possible linkage isomerism? Write down and write also its name, IUPAC name. Again I want to explain from example 2. This is K3 square bracket stars FeCN6 square bracket close. From that only you should know, you should calculate what is the oxidation number of this iron. According to that, potassium there should be cap because it is cation, hexacyanoferrate 3. Similarly K3, that is cation, K3 means 3 times, so 1 K is +1, so it should be +3. So you can write here +3. Now here Fe plus 3, you should calculate according to this, and this is called isocyano, hexaisocyanoferates 3. Now it is a cationic complex where it is penta-aqua thiocyanato, N is attached to central metal atom and chromium 3 ion. Similarly here also penta-aqua thiocyanato, sulfur is attached, and so it is sulfur chromium 3 ion, because it is complex ion. Complex cationic complex. So here it is, the question is asked, The structure is given, write down its linkage isomerism, where name also you know, mercury tetrathiocyanato N cobaltate, because cobalt inside the complex which is anionic complex. I hope it is clear to you. You try also at home with different ligands and name it. I hope you will subscribe my channel B.L.DASH Short and Sweet in Chemistry. Thanks for watching my video. Thanks again to all.